Well, some of you saw the last video where I did some hog and stalks with the cub and the H. And the last time I plowed with this, I broke it. And a lot of you have over the years too. It broke right here, but pretty good weld job on there. New bolts, different things, everything's tightened up. New bolt there, new PTO seal, but that isn't what today's video is about. Today's video is about testing out that weld. And I want to get the C20 plow hooked to this. Go turn some dirt. Farmall Friday. Boom. Alright, so there's been a change of plans here. You saw I planted these soybeans July 24th, and pretty much what it did was it let me know what happens when you plant soybeans on July 24th. I did get pods, I did get some beans, but it wasn't even worth running combine. It held a lot of deer. I mean, a lot of deer. And if some of you are following me on Facebook, Farmall Fanatic, you probably saw the buck I got this year. It was a 4.5-year-old, a buck I called Gimpy. And he was in these beans every night, man. Then I've got the corn down there. If there's enough time in this video, we'll go down and look at the July 1st corn that is about 16%, 17% dry right now. And but yeah, we're just gonna turn some dirt ski. And today's video is really about this Super C and what it's capable of doing. Like I said, after the new weld, so we're not gonna go nutsy. It's December, and to be able to plow in December, you can see I got a little bit of water pulled up there. You saw, what, 2 weeks ago-ish, that I was plowing about a foot of snow with the cubby. So, gravel bottom ground, and we're just gonna go for broke. I'm gonna go up and back a few times. And then of course, once I plow it, you know, I might leave it plowed, but I know of a set of discs that I bought. If this gets dry enough, I'll be running those discs. Can anyone guess what they are and what they go to? They've been in a recent video. Let's go, let's plow. Well, before I get to plowing, this has the Hydro Touch system. So you can see there it's got the telescopic rod, and then over here it's got the leveling link. And you can see the top's kind of tilted down. So what I'm gonna do is make sure I start off level and go for broke now. It's gonna need readjusted once I'm in furrow. And then this side, so one does this, and one side, the other side does this. So you can get a pretty level plow down in the ground. And it was really ahead of its time in 1954. So yep, just wanted to add that. you can see what I'm capable of turning is turning pretty good, but I don't have any ballast. I mean, there's no rear wheel weights, and these ain't loaded. So the ground's a little slimy on top. I mean, Northwest Pennsylvania, one week you're plowing a foot of snow, and the next week you're plowing dirt. At least I am. But yeah, it's just slick. I think with loaded tires, I just slip deeper. I think that's your only difference. But I will have wheel weights on here. Mark my words. And yeah, I'm satisfied with that. 6 or 7 inch furrow. I'll tell you, not to completely change the subject, but these water temperature gauges, man, they're a crapshoot, and I think they're about 50%. This one's clearly not even working, but the one on Princess Leia works like a charm, and I ordered them from the same place, so you got a 50-50 chance temperature gauge is going to work. I don't know. I'm not going to tear it all apart and throw another one in there just to see if that one works, but so far so good, so satisfied. Let's get off and check out the weld. Well, and there we go. We have not released the Kraken because there are no cracks. And I can tell you from my experience, a good weld job, that never be your worry. Never be your worry. You can see right there, it's holding up, holding true. And I'm happy. I am happy. Yeah, a little bit of leakage going on with the system there. I'll tear that apart, fix it, probably check out that the filter in there. They're not cheap, but it's a tractor I'm keeping. I've already decided that, and you know, just get it set up for me. I'm close, doggone it all. Rebuild this cylinder, do that, get the fenders on it, get the 12-436s, and got a tractor. Can't say it's original paint, but it's a working man's paint. That's what that is. Plowing machine. Well, you can see from the aerial footage, it's not perfectly straight, but it's perfectly plowed. And I'm not dissatisfied with that. I mean, I was getting tossed and turned. Again, the ground's a little slimy. But we got some disking to do, right? Huh. Sitting there scratching my head going, what am I going to disc with? And all of a sudden, I snap my fingers and I'm back behind the 55 Cub. And I've never used these. Interesting. I wonder if I could get the duals on here. Oh, you'll be outside of your discs. I don't care. Get a lot better traction. And I can tell you another thing. You get the duals on there and at least that first pass will be a lot smoother. But I don't know if I have... I think I calculated it and I need 16-inch rods to go through there, but only one way to find out. I think the ones I have now for the mowing Cub, the 48, I think those are 14s, but good grief. That and that. The only thing I think I would have done different is put these on the outside instead of how they're recessed like that. And I know for sure the hardware. But either way, I do plan on ordering more hardware that will definitely work. But I'm going to try it anyhow off camera. And I don't know, maybe tomorrow we'll be disco ducking with the 55 Cub. And I'll have to center that up. But other than that, good grief. We got plans.